What's up, guys? It's Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to give you guys a very quick update. Just know that I am not a financial planner. Anyways, as you know, Nvidia is about to announce their earnings. The report is going to be coming out at 4:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when we find out about their EPS and revenue. And then at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the conference call. So be very patient, regardless of what we end up getting for their overall earnings. The call is going to be very important as well, and that could cause the real move. Whether we see a big pump or a dump, their guidance is going to be very key, and what Jensen Huang announces is going to be very important. So keep that in mind. For now, the market's in a very critical place. So what happened to the market was we initially started off with this very nice pump, but then as time went on, the pump did begin to fade away. We saw the market slow down because of some things that Donald Trump has said. I actually have his quotes on my phone. I'm going to read some of the things that he said real quick. Donald Trump said that the EU can try to retaliate on tariffs, but they are going to be coming very soon. He said the specific details will also be coming very soon, and the decision on tariffs on the EU is going to be around 25% on many products. He also said EU tariffs are going to be 25% on autos and other things. Then Donald Trump said that the US is going to be investing in China, and China will not be able to take advantage of the US. He says they have a good relationship with China, but the tariffs will go on. He is not stopping, and he's going to continue to raise tariffs. So he said that, right? As a result, the market did slow down as soon as he said that. However, we're not necessarily in the worst of places. Yes, Tesla's looking very weak. We have a gap to fill all the way down here around the 250s. There's a good chance Tesla dumps all the way down there. We are looking quite weak, at least so far. So keep that in mind. However, we'll see if we get a temporary bounce or not with Nvidia's earnings. Will we see a temporary bounce or not? We'll have to see about that. For now, we remain a little bit more bearish. So we'll see, at least for Tesla. I think we will come down to fill this gap, but we'll see if we bounce first with Nvidia's earnings and then dump, or if we just dump straight up from here. For SPY, when you go to the 4-hour time frame, you can see that we have not invalidated this falling wedge yet, right? What's essentially happening is we had this move where we dumped in the wedge, we broke out of it, and now we're getting a back test. That's completely normal. So if Nvidia does well with earnings, we're looking for a big move right back up, and we could easily see this thing return to the 600s. If not, if Nvidia fails us, we're looking for a dip below 589, taking us all the way down to at least 585 or below. For now, it could go either way. So if you're holding anything overnight for Tesla, SPY, and the others, please be very careful. I'm just here to give you guys a warning about this. Be careful with Nvidia's earnings coming out. It's your choice to do whatever you want to do, but for now, the setup on Nvidia looks quite promising. We have a miniature inverse hand shoulders right here on the 4-hour. That's like for the last couple of days. That's making up the right shoulder of our much larger inverse hand shoulders. So we have a mini one right here, and then we have a larger one with the left shoulder ahead and then a right shoulder. That could be favoring upside, but we'll see if we get a bounce or not. Obviously, anything could go with earnings, so make sure you're prepared for that. Make sure you're ready. At 4:20 p.m., we have their important report, and then we also have their guidance call at 5 p.m. For the QQQ, the setup still remains. There's a falling wedge. We broke out of it. We're kind of back testing this. We still have a higher low here. If the low holds, we could be looking for a reversal for 525. If we lose 506, we're looking for a dump back down towards below 500. We'll see about that just to be safe. The Russell 2000 also has a possible inverse head and shoulders. This is also aligning with a bounce and a back test of our trend line. That could be favoring a move back up to about 218. If we end up losing 214, we're looking for a dump, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, it could go either way. For NQ, we're barely holding 21,000, so we got to hold this support. It's trying so far. Will Nvidia launch us back up to 21,500? Do we lose 21,000 flat? It could go either way. I'm hoping we hold this support, so we'll see how it goes. Bitcoin looks lackluster. We're losing 85,000, so it could be dipping closer to like 82,500 below again. Still lots of weakness on the chart. Tesla, I forgot to mention the levels on Tesla. Will we get bought back up above this trend line around 303? Or do we end up losing 285 and continue to dump below 280? Could go either way. So make sure you guys are ready just to be safe. Same thing with Apple. We're looking very weak right now. Could be looking for 238. That's our 200 EMA. Will we bounce off that or will we continue to dump? We'll see about that. That's going to be very, very key for the markets. Coinbase is looking lackluster, looking for a move back down towards 205 if we can't get back above 210. Amazon has an inverse head and shoulders, but I want to see us get back above our resistance at 220. Could go either way. We are failing to hold 215, which is not a good sign, but this is going to depend on what's announced. Meta is holding up well. I want to see us get back above at least 674. That would be a better sign. Otherwise, we're kind of flat right here, so we're going to wait for that. Microsoft is getting a back test. Will we bounce off support or not? We're going to be watching this. The falling wedge still remains. And then Google looking bearish. I did predict more downside for this, and that's what's happening thus far. So is the VIX about to break out, or is the VIX about to form a left shoulder, head, and then right shoulder, and then get a rejection like this? We'll see, guys. We'll see. So with that being said, if you're holding anything, please heed my warning. The market could do unpredictable things. We don't always know what's going to happen. My bias is a bit in favor of upside. I am hoping we do get an upside move with Nvidia's earnings, but you never know. So manage risks very well. Don't gamble way too much, I would say. Don't go all in on a gamble. That's what I would recommend, not financial advice when I say that. And do what you have to do, guys. I thank you all so much for listening. Get ready. This is your final warning, and I'll be back after Nvidia's earnings come out. So thank you for listening. Please have a good rest of your day, guys. I'm very, very excited to see what's about to come. And I'll be back in many hours to give you guys an update on how Nvidia's earnings ends up going. All right. Have a good day and peace out.